Hello. It is officially May 1st, which means that at the time you were seeing this, submissions are now open for the Den of the Lionhearted 2026 Summer Writing Contest. This contest will be open until July 31st, 2026. And winners will be announced on August 9th. This is our second year hosting this contest. And last year we had 3 winners. And I learned a lot about what worked, what didn't work. And I realized the things that I needed to work on for this contest. And here we are again. On May 1st again. May 1st is a specifically chosen date for the beginning of the contest. And I can already feel that this prompt, the moment things changed, is going to bring in so many entries that pack a punch. Both good and heartbreaking. And the difference this year is that the contest is no longer open to only teens living in Oregon. It is now open to teens all over the internet. I cannot wait. If you are 18 and you happen to be seeing this, hopefully because your parents showed you this, I am very excited to read your entry. And let me say this from my own mouth, because I've even spoken to some teens in person who this is a fear. So let me, as the founder of the Lioness in the Darkness, let me say it to you myself. If you are afraid to enter this contest because you think that I'm expecting perfection, that you're going to lose the contest because you spelled a word wrong, while I want you to give it your best effort, don't think that, I don't take this seriously. I had an entry last year that, I remember I read it in bed and I was shook. It was so incredible. I was not sitting there going, okay, are there any typos? Is this sentence perfect? No, it was the feeling. It was the emotion it gave me. It was what this teen had shared. That is why I do this contest. I held myself back, and I did. I held myself back as a teen because I thought I had to be perfect. I didn't enter contests because I thought that there's no way. What if I make a mistake? What if something sounds weird? And I missed out on a lot of opportunities. And I don't want that for you. I'm smart enough, and the other judges are smart enough to tell what is just life happens and what is this person barely even read over their entry before they submitted it. It's okay. I promise. I know there are many of you out there who have some really important things to say to the world. And most of you won't submit an entry because you'll watch all of this and still think, no, she's saying that to everybody else. She's not saying that to me. No, I am saying that to you. Enter the contest. Well, I don't know how. I'll give you 5 seconds. Screenshot it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, I gave you an extra second. You don't have an excuse. You don't. Enter the contest. What do you have to lose? You never know. The winners of my contest last year didn't think they'd win, and they won. Who's to say that you're not capable of winning? This contest is open to ages 12 through 17. There will be 2 divisions. One for the younger division, one for the older division. Because while I don't expect perfection, I do understand that a 12-year-old should not be judged in the same division as a 17-year-old. You are at much different points in your childhood, and I understand that. And all we want here at the Lioness in the Darkness is honesty. And here's the thing, you don't even have to be graphic, detailed. You don't have to share more than you're comfortable with. And that's the more tougher entries. I've made a prompt that you could go to the other side. If you have a good moment, you have a moment where things, they changed. They changed. I love a plot twist. Look at my profile. I love a plot twist. I love a main character seeing her worth or his worth and changing the story. I love it. So if you have a story like that, if you want to make up a story like that, do it and send it and let me read it. Give yourself a chance. Just a chance. You only have to enter once. You only have to be brave once. But you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes every day in this organization. You have no idea how things can change if you just take that step. I can't make you take that step. I just gave you where to go. I can't make you go there. But you can do it. Just try. Just try. We're on day 1. You still have a couple months. Just try. Because the worst thing that'll happen is I read your entry. That's it. Nothing bad happens after that. I don't send you an email back going, this sucked. No, that doesn't happen. We don't post it on the internet for all to see, judging you and critiquing every line. It doesn't happen. Just try. Give yourself a chance. You can't win if you don't enter. So enter. Good luck.